Hello, and welcome to my channel. I am Kat, the Nurse Flipper. If this is your first time here, thank you for coming and hanging out, and welcome. I am a part-time reseller out of North Florida. I'm also a full-time nurse and mom. And today I'm going to show you guys some stuff that I didn't think would sell as fast as it did, and it's selling fast. And then I also had, so I'm going to show you $440 in eBay sales. We're going to take a look at $48 in Mercari and also $128 in Amazon sales. So let's go. All right, guys, so first up, I will show you our eBay sales. Again, $440.52. First up is this pair of Sass shoes. You can see they are worn. I did show that in our photos, but Sass is a great brand of walking shoe that sells very well. Overall, the shoes are in pretty decent shape. And I paid about $2. I bought a whole box of shoes. So one of the things I like to do to make more profit is to buy all of a certain type of item. So this was a big box of shoes, about $2 in per pair, and these sold for $17.99 plus shipping. The buyer is $30.15 all in. And then up next, this is actually a smaller version of what I sold so many of over on Amazon last week. And these, though, I have 50 boxes, so I'm hoping they start moving better. This one's going international to Hong Kong, and I am using Pirate Ship to ship international for this. So Pirate Ship will import your orders from eBay, and it pulled in all the information, and I just have to type in the customs form, the weight, and what it is. So pretty simple. The buyer paid for shipping. They paid $29.99 for this box. I paid about $6, and that actually is our Amazon sales as well. We sold 4 of these boxes over on Amazon for a total of $128. Prices are selling so fast. So this is another of the booklets. This one is from 1937. Pretty cool. Santa Fe Fiesta, the inter-tribal ceremonial between the Indians. And it's got like the Santa Fe Dude Ranches, just a little informational brochure. Nothing, you know, really spectacular. It's pretty cool though, just looking through this stuff. So less than $1 in. This wasn't even listed a day, and it sold for $10 plus shipping. Buyers $13.68 all in. So I will put cardboard on either side and put that in an envelope to make sure that it stays stable during shipping. And then up next, this is the same buyer, and I actually had to send them an invoice for combined shipping. So sometimes eBay won't automatically combine your shipping. You'll have to do that yourself and send an invoice. So this buyer got 2 plates, and we do have 4 of each of these. She bought 1 of each. This has got the cat and the butterfly. These are Hosenware, which actually sells pretty decent. These are from 2001. So there is the kitty with the butterfly. And then there's also the kitty with the flower pot. So this buyer paid $17.98 for the 2 plates, and plus shipping, she's $39.46 all in. That is after I gave a shipping discount. She is in California, so shipping is going to be a little bit more. What I am learning with these brochures is this is collectors. They are from the 30s to the 60s, the ones that I got. A lot are Indian based. They went to a lot of the intertribal celebrations. And then there's also a lot of national parks. So somebody, actually the person who bought the 2 brochures yesterday, asked if I had any more national parks. So I showed them what I had listed. They said they already had them. And I went through the box and I dug out these. So this one is the Grand Canyon. Pinnacles National Monument, Muir Woods. So anyways, I went through here. Yosemite. I love the colors on that, especially being from like the 50s and 60s. Anyways, so I sent them pictures of these 12, and They said they were interested in one at $8 or they would take the whole bundle at $40. And since we have over 100 of them, I accepted and made them a custom listing. Took photos just of all laid out. So very simple, 2 pictures, and they purchased and paid immediately. So that's one of the cool things about buying collections is you're going to have buyers that are probably going to want more than one of your items, and you can combine your shipping. And then up next, and this is a little crazy. If you're on my Instagram, you saw. If not, follow me. My name is the same, the Nurse Flipper. So this guy bought 100 condoms first. And again, that with the 100 condoms, I am about $2.50 in on 100. So he paid $21 for 100, and then like 5 minutes later, he bought the other 300 that I had listed. So this guy bought 400 condoms. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I really don't care. And I hadn't listed all that I had. Sometimes I do that with multi-quantity because I want people to think they need to purchase or it'll run out. So we do have 400 more. I actually emailed the buyer before I relisted them and said, hey, I have 400 more. Would you like them before I list them? And he said, no, he had enough. So, but it was worth a try. And then a Hello Kitty mug. This one, I paid like 50 cents at the thrift store. Really simple. It does have the cute little heart inside. And this one took about 5 months to sell. So some of these coffee cups do take a little longer. I have a shelf that I just put them all on. Pretty easy. Don't take up too much space. So this one sold for $7.89 plus shipping. The buyer's $19.89 all in. I am not going to pick this up. I will pop a picture up here. This is a big printer. So I actually got this at the bins. I think the last time I went to the bins was about 7 or 8 months ago. Got it at the bins. It was like a couple of dollars for electronics. If it had worked, it would have been worth close to $200. It did work, but some of the printing was misaligned, and I tried like cleaning it. I tried doing all the stuff. It did have half of the ink left as well. So I had it for a while, and I took an offer of $30 plus shipping. The buyer's actually in Puerto Rico. So they had to pay $53 for shipping. So they are $83 all in. Again, at the bins, I can't check a printer. So I was taking a chance, and it was either throw it away or make a $20, $25 profit, which is what I chose to do. So it's really big. I'll put it in a big box. I saved some sheets of styrofoam from stuff that I bought. Put that around, and it should be pretty easy to ship. This Western Indian War Museum, Scottsdale, Arizona. This one's really cool. It has like their hours. I don't think this one had a year on it, but it is from the 30s. So just a little informational brochure. So this one sold for $14.39 plus shipping. Crazy to me, like a little piece of paper. So I think if people collected these, they're gonna have a lot. And I don't know that you'll find these at thrift stores, but I think you do have a chance of finding them at garage sales and estate sales. I did buy them online from Grimes Finds Hibid. They do also YouTube auctions, but I bought them from their Hibid auction, and I paid $120 for 2 big boxes, got well over 100, so I'm less than $1 into each. And honestly, in just 3 days of having some listed, I'm over halfway to making my money back. So not too bad. So keep an eye out for paper items, especially if someone collected them, because you'd be surprised at how much they sell for. So in a few hours, I had another one, and I did see that it sold. This was from the estate sale. The brand on this one is Earth Monster. So I listed this at the same price the other one sold at, which was $17.99, and it sold pretty much immediately. I did free shipping, which only be about $3, but if I had more, which I don't, I would probably list it a little bit higher because it sold so fast. And I believe that is everything. So not too many boxes because we had a lot of combined orders with all the brochures. One person bought the set of 12, and then they bought 2 individual. So they're actually into us over $60, which is over half the cost of all of the brochures. So look out for stuff. I will show you guys tomorrow what sells, and we'll take a look at that. And if you guys have any questions, please put them in the comments. Even if it seems simple or silly to you, I am more than happy to help you out. So let's look tomorrow. I forgot to show you guys Mercari. So I had one $48 sale on Mercari. The cool thing about this is it is unbranded. So selling stuff for $48 unbranded is awesome. But this has really cool, like if you look, this is all embroidered. And then the back. So I listed this as like a tiki tribal sweatshirt. I actually only paid $1 for this. It does say B Sports there, so I don't know if that's the brand, but there's no tag inside. So some really nice embroidery. It actually didn't even have the size. I listed as an extra large, and I actually sent the buyer measurements, and they paid full price, which was $48 over on Mercari. So Mercari is good if you're just starting. Very simple, flat 10% fee, and I choose the option of having them send me the labels just because I find it easier, but you can save some money if you use pirate ship for labels. But if you're just getting started, I feel it is better to just have Mercari send the label, you input the weight and the box size if you want. I would recommend not because that can only make your shipping go up, and they email it to you when it sells. So yeah, that's all on Mercari today. Hey guys, so it is Friday. I am getting ready to go to some yard sales. So I am going to pop up what Brad shipped out yesterday for you guys, and then I'll show you what we have going out today. So we have only sold a little over $200 both of those days, which is our average. So some of the sales have slowed down. So first up is another of the 1939 Santa Fe Chamber of Commerce pamphlets. I will pop a picture up here. This one did sell for $17.99. So again, these things are selling fast, pretty cool. So if you find old brochures and ephemera for cheap, I would pick them up. And then up next is Sakura Country Life. We sold 4 of these plates. I did find these at my local Goodwill for $1.99 each. And they sold for $47.96 plus shipping. The buyer was $61.91 all in. These had on the back Sakura. They had Country Life, which was the pattern, which is what you would use to look these up on eBay to see if they are worth listing. And when you're searching, make sure you're searching sold, not listed, because people can list stuff at whatever price they want. That doesn't mean it'll sell at that. And then up next was an Anheuser-Busch mug. This one was from 2002. It did sell for $20.99 plus shipping. The buyer is $33.54 all in. We paid about $5 for that mug at an online auction. And then I sold a Zara. This is a costume necklace. And I have less than $1 in. It was like just square. I did call it a statement bib necklace, and $1 in, sold for $12 plus shipping. Buyer was $18.50 all in. And then I sold this little cat ornament. I bought a big bag of ornaments at an estate sale. I actually got them plus a bunch of box ones for $5, so I have pennies in. This one sold for $6.55 plus shipping. Buyer is $11.55 all in. And then we sold a Robin Hood VHS. I have pennies into this as well. It wasn't a big Disney lot. I sold most of them as a lot together, but I did see some that were worth a little more. So this one sold for $10.79. Free shipping. Will ship out medium mail. And then a 1950s meteor crater brochure, and I'll pop it up here. It was really plain, no photos, no graphics, and this one still sold for $8.99 plus shipping. Buyer is $13.61 all in. So with these brochures and pamphlets, it's more, I think, about the time period and the location or the attraction, not necessarily the graphics. And then I did sell this Mamby planner. This was a happy planner, and I got this at the kids consignment sale. I paid $3. It was brand new, not written in. This is something you would definitely find at garage sales, thrift stores, things like that. So paid $3, sold for $23.99 plus shipping. The buyer's $35.06 all in. And then I sold some more of my vintage patches. Again, these are stuff that I'm buying in lots. Pennies in. They sold for $8 free shipping, less than $3 to ship. So almost all profit on that. eBay fees, I figured 20%, so that would be about $1.60, and we would be about $3 to $4 in the profit on those. Up next is this really pretty dresser piece that I got from an online estate auction. It hand painted Victorian style, but it did not, was Dalton's puppy. It did not have any branding on it at all. I did price high because it was just a beautiful set. So it ended up selling for $89.99 plus shipping. The buyer was $110.52 all in. And they actually, I had sent them an offer previously for $62. They messaged after, and I am going to send them a refund on that. And then up next is a vintage Chili shirt, $10 plus shipping. This is one of the shirts I was on the fence, but rather than just give it away or not list it at all, I sold it. I listed it for $15 and accepted an offer of $10. So the shirts, I was about $4 into each. I'm way in the profit. Shipping is about $4, and I'm essentially just breaking even on this shirt, but technically it's all profit. So let me show you guys what sold today that is going out. So first today, this is like a little cauldron. It reminds me of like a little witch's cauldron. It also can be an open sugar bowl, and I have pennies into this. They were not selling high. This one sold for $4 plus shipping. The buyer's $12.31 all in. Luckily, this is so little I can pad it with bubble wrap, and it still should fit in a little 4x4 box. And then up next is another Anheuser-Busch Budweiser mug. These are starting to sell off pretty steady for us now. It did take a few months for them to go. This one does have the box with it. So this one sold for $18 plus shipping. The buyer is $26.70 all in. This is pretty cheap, like a little mint green glass like goblet. I thought it was cute. Same thing and a lot, you know, lower cost. It sold for $8.99 plus shipping. The buyer is $24.63 all in. That is so much because this is going to be over £1, and they're probably a little ways from me. Then we sold this remote. I always pick up remotes if they're cheap at yard sales or garage sales. I actually got this one for free from an estate sale. They gave me a big box of them. Sold for $12.14 plus shipping. The buyer is $17.96 all in. So this will be about a $10 profit. And then up next, this is a Seminoles Tervis tumbler from 2013. So if you find ones of these with like teams or even some specific themes, the old Tervises will sell. This one sold for $10 plus shipping. The buyer's $15.30 all in. And then last, we sold some more of these Chloropreps. This one sold for $29.99 free shipping. And then we also have 2 boxes of these going out over on Amazon. So that is it. We are going to head to yard sailing and hopefully find some good stuff. And maybe I'll show you guys that on Sunday. Bye.